Good morning, guys. Well, we just keep getting earlier and earlier here. We're rocking the 2:30 right now. My day started at 2:10. You know, well, 2:07 really, but who's counting? Anyhow, I'm tired and I know that I'm going to fall over, but I wanted to come visit first, so we're going to do the last Margarete Miller, this week's current one, so that we're all caught up. Well, that's my hope. Anyway, so let me figure, I got stuff. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but here is, week 11. So we're going to do an object that makes a familiar sound, something found in space, an art scrap, something soft, a set of 3 of something, and the bonus is tissue paper or napkin. So let's start and work backwards. Where's my little thingy? I like to put this on here to keep myself on track. I don't know. So yesterday we did an actual full collage piece. Remember that? Here's our little, maybe I put them in too soon. I was afraid of that. Okay. So if they set down all the way, then you can see our little sunrise. There. That was yesterday's. We're not going to work on the back of that in case I want to take it out and use it in something. So we will work here because I think I'm going to do another single, but I don't think it'll be a full collage like this. It's probably, that one is too. Well, hang on. It's probably going to be more collaged like this, bits and pieces. Probably, you know how often I change, but I don't have a solid plan in mind for this portion of our day, so, you know. So, words. An object that makes a familiar sound. I have these blacksmiths hitting the anvil with a hammer. And, of course, everybody knows what a hammer strike sounds like, right? That's a familiar sound. Oh, got to turn off the heat. Hang on one sec. Holy moly, that was warm. Okay. A second ago, it was freezing in here. This room, I'm in my art studio, is the family room. For those of you that are new, hi, by the way, welcome. Love and hugs and prayers. And look at, I didn't even put the lid on. Oh, Patty, dog on it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There goes the dead piece. Yay, us. Maybe we rescued it. Because nobody has time for bad glue. Okay, so something found in space. I have this portion of a pink moon. I already used the other portion, obviously. That is found in space. Our familiar sound, which we're going to have to cut out. What else? An art scrap. So I have a piece of one of my jelly prints. It was hanging out on this desk. I have more jelly prints over here. So, you know, we're going to have that part covered. What else is it saying to us? Something soft. Okay, so I'm going one of two ways here. I mean, I think we can either one. So I have our tissue paper or napkin. I have some tissue paper with butterflies and bees on it. And the wings are very soft. Also, there's 3s. Yeah. So, but I also would like to put some flowers in, which is also, we can work into the 3 portion, and they're very soft. I don't know why I'm taking both men exactly, you guys, because I don't have a plan. That's why. Okay, good enough. So I thought that we could put them down here. I don't know where we're putting them. I don't know. I keep acting like I have a plan. I don't. And we all, well, those of you who are new, welcome to the crazy crew, because the rest of you know how often my plans go exactly how I think of them, which is never. So I think I'm going to put this down first. The other thing I had in 3s was I have this napkin that's already on a piece of paper, and I have 3 hot air balloons. So that could still come into play. It could happen. It could happen. All right, tissue paper. How big do we think our page is? Oh, shoot. I forgot. It was already had glue on it. See? Already, guys. These are going to plan over ever so much. Okay, so let's just, I don't know what I said. Come here, paper. So, yay-ish. Okay, close enough. I'm going to assume that's way more than enough. Yeah, and that's as helter-skelter as we're going to measure right now. For sure, for sure. Yeah, so most of my days are starting around 2, which my mother died just after 2, and I've been waking up at 2 ever since. Actually, since a little bit before, which is very weird. I had out on this mess of a desk here that we're going to work on cleaning here in just a few. Well, never mind. I had out a piece of wax paper. That's the word I'm looking for. Am I even in your camera? I zoomed you in, guys, before I even started the video. I know, right? I know I won't always remember it, but it is a cool trick. And I remembered ahead of time this time so that, you know, we don't have to worry about the camera shutting off on us because I don't want to start twice, frankly. So, okay, we'll put this glue page there. And then, oh, for heaven's sakes, man, move out of the way. Stuff. It's because my coffee is sitting here, too. It's actually my second cup of coffee already. But no worries with that. So we're going to start with this, okay? I know, we're going to get back on track. We're going to work on cleaning off the desk because we need to get some resin work in and some, you know, paint pours or whatever. And the collages are still waiting for us. And oh, so many things that, you know, we'd like to get back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm really sad. I don't think, well, I got a couple of days yet, don't I? But I don't want to miss out on my Little Bits of Lace challenge. But I thought what we would do with the rest of our time together today was work on prep. I don't know why I just acted like there was even a remote chance I was going to get that down evenly. Because we all know better by now. And yet you see me still trying, right? Because I only intended to pull it down yay far. So do you guys find it weird that I'm doing check-ins on other family members rather than them doing check-ins on me? I mean, with the exception of my immediate family, of course. But like, I'm checking on all the people. I think it's just that caregiver mentality. My mother was the same way. Like, oh yeah, did you think about yourself, Patty? Well, you know, I am, of course. Not as much as probably would be deemed normal. Not that I've ever claimed to be normal. I don't know why I would want to be normal. It seems awfully tedious and boring. Much of me is normal, but not all of me. Do I want to? Nah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Moon. Where's our moon? Okay, so we know the moon is going to go up in here. Right? If I pulled it down just enough for you to see. Nope. Okay. I think, yep, making it up as I go. I think I might want to do a little bit of black just right there. Little halo in the background. Okay, I literally just picked up the black. So there it is. Because it's got this little, I think it's, I'm going to guess. Oh, you can't even see it, sorry. Well, okay, here. I'm going to guess it's a Tim Holtz stamp, but I don't know because, as you know, it did not come to me new. And I thought, who would ever use this little thumbtack? Look, it's a thumbtack. And I use it all the time. Oh, that's why it's on the bottom of my thing, because I'm like, oh, yeah, nope, I've used it several times now. Clearly, a portion of me likes it. And I do, you know. So I don't know why I'm putting this red in there, probably because the moon is pink, which I love. that about it, but yeah, I don't know. Just going on instinct here. This is very just intuitive arting. I love art prompts so much, but I often forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Does anybody, oh, there it is. I was going to say, does anybody see the top? But look at there, I found it. So where are we at? Okay, this is going to go here, and then something found in space, an art scrap. I think I'm going to use this one, but I'm not 100% positive yet. Oh, so I don't know where that came from. Uh-oh, where's my guys pounding on the hammer? Oh, Patty, stop throwing stuff. No. Okay, I lost them. Yeah, I know, nobody's surprised. Oh, shoot, we might have to find another noisemaker. Okay, well, I cut them out, right? Right, I did. Well, you know what? On the same paper, there's a horse, and I think everybody knows the sound of a horse's hooves. So, you know, when in Rome, or ancient times as the case may be here, because this is all about castles and stuff. This is out of this junior encyclopedia here. That's obviously falling apart. This was my son's, and I love it very much. And we are getting a lot of use out of it. So, come here, little horsey. Okay. That was fun. Look, I found one of my boxes. Actually, I found my raw box that goes on my desk. It's this little flowery one, but inside of it, it's got some book spines. Oh, I threw these in this morning, but it's got more crushed flowers I got to take care of. Yeah. So, this is the little backup because I have multiple desks, as you know. But when I was, so I tried for a season to be out in my, the shed. The people that had the house before us had a woodworking shop in the shed. And I thought, oh, sure, I should go out there too. Oh, yeah, no. Because the thing is it has to be air conditioned because, as you know, summer times in Arizona are not funny. And then by the time it was cool enough that I wanted to go out there, my art brain window was over, or I would forget about it because I got busy, you know. And then, so then I would turn the air back off. Just such a waste of electricity, and it was really bugging me. But, yeah, then all of your supplies start going bad, all your glues and whatnot. Okay. Well, you were not my plan, mister, so now we're really gonna struggle. Okay. Set of 3. So I just figured we could probably find plenty of flowers, you know. Look at them, they're so lovely. The problem is my husband bought me this beautiful little flower book. What is this called? The Oh, okay. I'm not even going to do it. I'm too tired. You know, you can read it. The Botanist Sticker Anthology. Oh, shoot, Patty. And I love them all, so I tend to not use them, which is not ideal. So we just need to find a couple that are going to go with our color scheme or whatever. Don't take so long, Patty. Oh, morning glories. These are my favorite flowers, you guys. Well, here, let's just use some morning glories. There's 1, 2, technically 3 right on this one. So, well, this will be my first time, I believe, using a single thing out of here. That's happy making, isn't it? Well, this is a wandering little baby. Okay, so let me set that aside for a minute, because we might wind up pulling in more flowers, but give me a sec. But because I do not love this super wide border. I probably could have just colored it in with some background coloring ink, huh? Yeah, well, I didn't think of that. Well, I did, just not quick enough, and now I'm committed. I know, just speed along, guys. It'll be done in a second. I'm already losing the will to live with it. Obviously, I'm not super fussy cutting. I just wanted it to be a little smaller around the edges. Because, you know, super fussy cutting is not my forte, as it turns out. I like it, but I'm not good at it, you know? So what's everybody else doing? I bet at 2 a.m. you guys are sleeping like normal people, huh? You know, I'm hoping to get a nap. Well, I don't really like naps, but I'm hoping to get a nap because I don't want to be useless all day, and that's what happens when I go into these insomnia modes, because I went to bed late as per normal. Not late, but actually early for me, but late for getting up at 2 a.m. Like, my sister gets up at 3 a.m. on the normal to go to work. And I'm like, ooh. And then everybody wonders why she's tired by 6 o'clock at night. I'm like, well, because she's already done more than a full day. Because my sister, unlike me, does not really sit on the couch very much. And she's one of those people that can take like a 15-minute nap. And I'm like, oh, girl, no. Which is why I don't generally like naps, because my naps are long. I'm going to leave the bottom because I like it. I don't know. We could change our mind later, but for now, I like it. So I don't know, but I'm just randomly going to place this over here, and that is where it's going to be. It may come back to bite me in the end, but you know what? It's a sticker and papers. If we don't like it there, we'll just cover it up. You know, because that's how I be. Because it just isn't all that serious. It is pretty, though. Of course, I would think they're pretty, but... So my thought was we could turn this art scrap here into some kind of border on the bottom, like if it was grass. That's why I was choosing the green. So I'm just going to make random snips because I don't really know. Oh, I know. I could have measured it. Let me rephrase it. I do know. I just know that I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna, guys. I'm not gonna measure. Not any more than I have to. Like, you're not gonna see a whole lot of measuring happening. When I get new molds for my resin work, I actually did take the time to take them and try to measure how much liquid they held, right? Because they don't come with a thing that tells you how much resin to use in each one. And I didn't want to be wasting resin. Not that I ever would, because I have, you know, jewelry molds and stuff. But, yeah, it didn't exactly work out either. Because even though I measured, you know, I don't know. Well, I don't know, right? I mean, I do know, because, like, I add stuff that shouldn't go into your resin all the time. Because I just like to see which rules I can break. I don't know why, but I do. Because I'm convinced we can break most of them. I mean, I do. I know sometimes you guys have a little bit of a heart attack when I place watercolor over acrylic paint. Oh, shoot. Well, okay then. And I know that you're not supposed to put watercolor over acrylics, but I do all the time. Now, having said that, when it's like a commissioned piece, not so much. Then I do things a bit more properly. But even at that, I seal my stuff anyway. So it's never really been an issue. Stuff on canvas. To be clear, stuff on canvas. Like, you're not going to see me sealing this bad boy. Okay, that's not true. I shouldn't say that yet because we don't know what the day is going to bring. Okay, so I don't know why I wanted that there. I just did. So I'm going to do just the outer edge of this for now. Just so we can place it and work around it. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have put that down yet because we need to do... Now there's stuff on my foot. Okay. Okay, now where's the horse? Well, here's the people with the animals. Oh, shoot, Patty. Like, I should have put the flowers up here probably. But that's okay. Let's see if this piece here will lift. Because, you know, stickers. Come here, little sticker. Will you lift up just a little bit? Oh. Oh, nails. I tell you. They're a tribute to Mom. And I love them, but I hate them for art. You know what I mean? It's not like they're easy to work with. Some people have no problem. I just don't have that kind of talent in me. I find them very, very fussy. Which is why you usually only see me with my normal nails. And we will be back to our regularly scheduled program before you know it. I feel like I want to put a little bit of red around this just to make it pop. This is raspberry. I really have to go look up the colors that we're using in the Makers of Mixed Media group from PM Artist Studio this month. I know raspberry is one of them because I seen it on somebody else's page. I don't know. Maybe Darcy from Darcy's Misadventures in Mixed Media? Maybe. Hi, Darcy. She does occasionally watch my videos. She's pretty cool. But, could have been her. Could have been. Not 100%. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then if I can find the little horse. Oh, look at that. There's the horse. We could place them. I know normally I just place everything first. Okay, you definitely need to be looking this way. Yep. Let's try it again. I have a needle somewhere. I have a lot of them right there in my glue bottles, actually. All of my glue bottles. Oh, there went rice. I got to get around to going to Sam's. No, why do I keep saying? Because I've been in Michigan for 2 weeks. That's why. To Costco and buying some, oh, that went right through the page. That wasn't good. Buying some salt. You know, one of the big bulky things of salt. Because I have my glues and such tipped upside down in my, my dog who passed away is in her water dish. But in the bottom of it, I have rice. But I would rather swap it out for salt because you can use salt a lot in your art to make really cool, oh, do I feel like lifting up anymore? I don't know. I'm kind of getting over it already, you guys. I know. Well, you should just put a new one over it, like you said, Patty. Yeah. You know, that's what happens when you work on the theory of future Patty can figure that stuff out. Oop. Oh, don't you dare. See what I mean about the nails? Heaven's sakes. Kudos, my hat is off to the women that can do them with no problems. I can't. My sister's nails are, well, they're not as long as this because she's a phlebotomist, but I thought they were fake all this time, and they're just, she apparently, like me, has very, very weak nails. And so they're actually just acrylic overlay over top of her nails. Where do I want this to wander to? Kind of like that? Or do I want it to wander, now that you did all that, do you want it to wander like that? Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Nobody will know. Close your eyes if you're sensitive. Cut off his little foot. Yep. I did it. I did that. Vicious. Just vicious, Patty. Not really. It's a picture. I'm betting he won't ever know. I sometimes get startled when people are serious when they're like, don't cut that, bunny. And I'm like, huh. I wouldn't have thought to say such a thing. I know that was a lot of work for a little bitty bit of payoff. That's okay. It's going to come together. What are we doing? We're going to put some, not that one, this one. Some of this on here. I just Pink is not really the color that should have went around them, but well, didn't need this end up, did I? Because we're going to stick him over here on the ground. Oh, shoot. Are we, though? Well, means we're going to take this flower and scoot it down to here. No, that's not going to help any, is it? Oh, all right. Well, I'll shoot it this way. Because I would like to see his face. There. See there? It will work out. It will work out. And we're going to take this piece here. And kind of squish it up and squinch it up and make it, you know, rolled up on the top. And then I'm going to put that there as though they are standing in the grass. I know, I just said I wasn't making a picture, didn't I? But it's not exactly a full picture. Okay, what do we need? We got something of tissue and paper. No, that's not it. This background and this is. A set of threes, 1, 2, 3 flowers. Okay, something soft, which is our butterfly wings going on. An art scrap. Something found in space, something that makes a familiar sound. Look it, we got them all. So now we just need to make it come together a bit. Okay. Oh no! All right, well, I guess we're gonna, oh, it's good that I didn't glue this down, right? Because we can use it as an up tuck. Okay, that's what we'll do. Because, like, I for sure forgot to leave a space for our thing. Close this, Patty. All right, so now I'm thinking butterflies. Butterflies are over there. 1 second. I think that's something I've actually put away. Or at least I hope I have. Guess what? I have not. Oh, yes, I have. They're in the other cabinet. Further away. Yeah, nature. That's what we're looking for. So I just want something. I know that most people work flat, guys. I get it. In the journaling community, most people work flat. I just don't. And I am okay with that. So let's see. Let's have this butterfly here. I want to go towards the moon. There. Yeah? No. No, pick it back up, Patty. It needs something around its edges. There it is. I was going to say, where did I put the black now? I don't know, but when I get in black mode, you know, once I start putting black around things, nothing else quite does it, you know? It will, because we're not using black for the next half of our day. That is not my intention, y'all. But, look, it does make it pop off from here, doesn't it? Dun, 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 dun. And then, oh, I wish I had my bag. I have some thread of my mom's. I don't know why my dad gave it to me. I don't know, you guys, but I sure didn't turn it down. So, yeah, he randomly just handed me this super old thread. Like, it's old. Like, there's no integrity to that thread. But I don't know why he handed it to me. But it made him feel better to give it to me, and I went with it. Okay. So I just want to give him a little bit of dimension on his edges, and then we're going to glue the center so we know that that holds, and we're not going to worry about the rest. It holds or it doesn't. We are going to be okay with it either way. There. Nice. Well, nope, not nice. I guess we're going to do it again. I expected it to hold, oh, because I'm not using wet glue. That's what it is. Get in there. Get in there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, isn't that cute? I think so. And I don't really think it needs a lot more other than, oh yeah, you know what's going to happen, don't you? It needs, why can't I ever get in this drawer lately? Something shifted somewhere and now it's an unhappy drawer. It's okay. I just have to go to the store and buy some different, yeah, that's what I'm after. No, you're white. You're an eraser. This is what I'm after. This is not. This is a watercolor pencil. I was looking for my Stabilo All, but I'll take the watercolor. I don't care. Really isn't that big of a thing. I just wanted to put some highlights around. Well, these are not highlights. These are low lights, but you know, whatever. Oh no, don't do it there, Patty. Hold on. Yeah, did you see? I changed my mind. Oh, look, I found my birds I've been cutting out. I've been cutting out birds like crazy. Am I using them like crazy? No, just cutting them. I assume, sorry about my reach, that I have green sitting up here on this desk. Most of my colors are on the other side of the room, but a handful of them I just wound up leaving over here because I got tired of walking back and forth every single day to get them. During every video, it seemed. So I was just like, would you just keep them for a minute, Patty? It's not that big of a deal, really. And so they're all piled at the top of the desk, which is, you know, how my hands wind up reaching in front of you so often. Don't misunderstand. I'm sure I would have found a different reason for my hands to reach. I'm just trying to blend the white into the background because it's bugging me. I don't mind white, but geez, oh wheeze, that was a lot of white, you know? So, just a little bit of color to pop things out, you know? It's not my Stabilo All, so we will see how well it does. So this, because the sides are not all the way down, should allow for a drop shadow underneath that, you know, it would make if it was flying towards our pretty moon. Not that it could breathe up there, obviously. Well, I don't know. Do we know all that happens in space yet? Nope. Probably got some aliens staring at us being like, well, you people are just not even worth it. You know, I mean, since every time we go up there, we leave debris, which seems brilliant to me. I know I'd be super happy if you came to my home and just left your crap behind. What do you guys think? See, this is why I like the Stabilo All better than the watercolor, because the watercolor tends to sometimes just wash away and other times do its job, where the Stabilo All absolutely never washes away. It just smacks you in the face a couple of times, you know. Okay, I'm going to call that good, except I would like these flowers to have some glitter, but I don't know if I can find one of my, everything's up top, everything's up top. Yes, it is. I don't want watercolors. I want, well, this one will work. It's not, no, you will not work. I'm looking for the, there it is. Pink glittery nail polish. Ooh, see there? Ooh, 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 ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I forgot about you, little flower, didn't I? Can't do that. We need our threes. Okay, what do you guys think? Oh, don't plop stuff in it, and don't leave it open, Patty. I mean, don't close it. Oh, heaven's sakes. I meant leave it open. So what do you think? And see, you can see the little glitters. Oh, and then this, we will, I'm just going to, oh, well, I thought I was going to leave that clip there for a minute. We will just fold and tuck it into here. There. Cute, right? Okay. I'm going to put this down here. Well, I was thinking in front of the fan, but it looks like the fan is not actually plugged in. So, I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, next. Yeah. Let's clean up the desk, you guys. Okay, hang on. Let me put the butterflies away. Well, see, it's a paper clip. It's already done. It's going to go over there in that done spot. Sorry, that was a hard swallow. Okay, so let's move on to a piece of, hang on, cardstock. Some of my cardstock is only coffee dyed right on the edges, and I could not tell you how much I'm not bothered to go back and fix that. So here's what I thought we would do, you guys. I thought we'd make a masterboard out of this. I think I already told you that. So that we can cut it up and use it for, yeah, look, I even have ribbon on the desk still. So then we can cut it up and use it on our little bits of lace. And that will help us just kind of clear the decks, so to speak. Get over there, stuff. Just, I know, everywhere you look, there's something, and I just can't do it anymore. So we're just going to do kind of a quick collage board. And normally I would do it in the book, and I do have the book in case there's something on this desk that, like if we find any Christmas, we'll put that in the book. Because I'm not doing Christmas right now. Although I was watching Gail Augustinelli the other day, and I noticed that when she does her, like she does the Roxy's Weekly Challenge and stuff, I noticed that she tends to make a Christmas something too. And I have never done Christmas until this year. And then I was watching Rach and Bella Crafts do stuff. And then I was like, oh, that seems like fun. Because I don't, as a general rule, do holidays in my art. Not hugely. Well, okay, never before. But I was like, that looks like fun. I should probably give that a go. And I kind of followed along, and then I bought way too much stuff. And then I thought in December, I always do, I'm already messing up. Hold, please. That is wrong. This is what I want right here. I always do, for the last couple of years, I've done December Ember. And I foolishly thought I might be quick enough to do that and December Daily together. So I bought a kit from Tracy Fox because it was lovely. Well, I bought a couple kits from Rach and Bella Crafts too. But yeah, that did not happen. So I think there's a Christmas in July kind of thing. Now, I probably will, not be with you guys at the first weeks of July. I'm not supposed to be being picky. Yeah, you can tell this part's not going to go far, can't you? I am going to be 50 in April. 31 days from now, actually. 30 something by the time you see this, because I'm a day ahead of time. So, anyway, doesn't matter. Mid-April, right? And, so I will be 50. Did I already say that? I feel like I did. So a friend of mine just informed me that the day after Mom's birthday party, she would like to, because she'll be there, you know, for that. I know, at some point I'll call it what it is, but I can get up to the point where I can say it's Mom's celebration. I'm that far into it. So see, things are, you know, progressing. So my friend will be there for the celebration. And then the day after, she wants to take me somewhere for my 50th birthday. I don't know where. She is not telling. She will eventually. I should be using bigger pieces. I know. But I'm just kind of working with what's in front of me. Or, you know, like that. Whichever. I know when I watch other people and they make the most beautiful masterboards. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be squaring things up. I was going to try it. Let's see. Okay. Because that's how their masterboards come out so cool looking. And I like the effect. So we'll see if I can do... This is backwards. That's not going to help you, Patty, if you don't use it right. Let's see. I've already failed. That is not a great rectangle, is it? I was going to say I was going to try for squares or rectangles, but we all know it's not going to last. But it is my goal. I've had it be my goal a couple of times, and the one time, well, I didn't even make it even close. And then when I did finally start getting somewhere, well, I had to sit down in front of the TV. And then it took me like an hour and a half of concentration because it hurts my brain. And it shouldn't. It's the most simple thing to make a square or a rectangle. I know. There's no reason. I really miss my Scotch Create glue. Side note. Yeah, I do. Yeah, there's no reason it should even be hard on my brain. But it freaking is. I know I came down, but that's because I'm doing a butterfly. No, eventually we are going to do a bee journal. Someday. It's on my list. I know, you haven't seen me start a journal yet, have you? It really takes me a while to get grooving on them. I struggle when I first start making them. So, yeah, that's the issue. I'm going to have to now because I have to make Mom's for her birthday party. For people to write in. So my dad has the memories, and some will be memories that he's never heard because they'll be from a time when, before they knew each other. Which is interesting. I was explaining the concept to Sam that, he will never know me the same way my friends knew me. Because by the time he came along, the minute he came along, I turned into a different person. Yeah. You know, as you do. Children come along and you become a mom. And before that, I definitely wasn't a mom, obviously. And so, it's a weird concept to be trying to explain to my child. I mean, he's intelligent enough to get it, but he's just like, okay, weirdo. Which is a weird concept, I guess. It just occurred to me. Well, we were talking about my mom and that I would be hearing stories that I'm sure I've never heard, right? Because obviously, Grandma had a past before she was a mother. And so that got me trying to explain the concept to him of how he will never know what my high school friends or my friends from school knew me as. And, you know, I'm still friends with several of them now, so they've known me in several versions of me. And I was telling him that I have an old friend named Lisa, who's the same age as my mom. And when I was in my 20s, I remember her saying to me, "You're not the person you'll be in your 40s." At that point, she was in her 40s, because whatever age I was in my 20s, she's exactly 20 years older than me. And I remember thinking, yes, what such bull crap. I'm always going to be me. And now I sit back and I chuckle because, wow, are you so totally not the same person, right? Like a couple times over, I'm not the same person. The core is the same. The core of who I am is just who I am, but my son just smiled at that one because he's definitely not grouping that one. But then again, he's getting ready to turn 16. It should be a foreign concept to him. Except I never had a young, no, I think my soul is probably still young. But I always had, well, when I was younger, I had a more cynical approach to life than I do now. But that could be cute, huh? In many, many places. Let's put something under it right there first, though. Oh, I was doing all the the corners are done. The corners are done, Patty. You're just fine. So, you guys think about those kind of things? How you could never even imagine what you'll be in another 20 years because you won't be the same. It's, when you think about it, it's normal because you shouldn't be the same person 20 years from now, but I know when I was in my 20s, I sure thought I would be. I thought she was absolutely bonkers for that thought. But she also has a very cynical look on life. And, but 20 years older, so life had already taught her many, many things it had not taught me yet. You know how that works out. Look, it's a square. Okay, it's a rectangle. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's one of those things. I know, I'm failing partially, and then partially I'm doing just fine, and then I'm like, well, whichever. The goal for me here is, I know, see how it's not going to be flat? I think you're supposed to square them up and lay them down beside each other. I say supposed to, but you know what I mean. And it's taking longer because I'm choosing to ink all of them. I know, but I just like the overall effect. It does take longer, though. And this ink is not exactly giving me what I had hoped for today. I think I should probably be using the ground espresso. I don't know if I see it in front of me, though. I mean, it's there, but not scorched timber for sure. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this one makes me happier for the moment. Because I just want a little bit more impact. Well, at least on these darker ones for sure. Because I want you to see it. You know. Okay, do that. I know I should be covering the whole back and then come backwards. Huh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Well, you know. Sensical is not exactly my first thing. That's not my default, guys. Look at this beautiful tree. I know. Okay, painful. Yep, I'm doing it. Nope, use your ruler. I love trees so much. I know we're going to make one, which would make my mom very happy, but I have one going that I was doing, inspired by my feelings about something Corey Diamond was going through, which she's been very open about too. And so I was making a Corey Diamond inspired tree made out of lace, which I haven't done a lace tree before. And I sat it somewhere to dry, and I can't find it. So I just figure that means it's not time for me to find it, and I'll find it when I'm supposed to. I don't hugely worry about things like that, but it is annoying. Sometimes it is annoying. Look at this really pretty piece. It's kind of embossed. Kind of. I want to use it in two places, so... Oh, look, that piece isn't all the way down. Good. That will work in our favor. So, I don't know. How do you guys feel about the overall look when you... Does everybody else take the time to ink other pieces? Just wondering. Is it just a Patty thing going on here? I don't do it all the time. the first few I did not do it, but I really like the effect better. Oh, bugger, it still missed. Of course, I'm off the page, so I mean, you could just scoot it over, Patty. Maybe. Yeah, that was a lot of work for nothing. Okay, so let's use a piece of this in here. I'm trying to carry this throughout the page. I don't know why, because it's going to get cut up. They're not even going to be together, but it's what my brain is saying to do, so that is what we are doing. And this is a misprinted piece from Scrapbooking with Me. Which way are we going to go here? We're going to go that way. I don't know why. I don't know why that's what we're going to do, but it is. Wow. Oh no, my glue stick's gone already. Oh, these silly little glue sticks. Wow, that was hard to move. Okay, new glue stick. Well, can't say we're not using up supplies. I really got to figure out which one. Oh, look, there's one right here. I got to figure out which one they changed my glue stick for. And I bought a couple of Scotch glue sticks, and one was definitely more expensive than the other, but they don't seem to work any different as far as I'm concerned, and neither of them work like the Scotch Create. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost done. Shoot. Shoot, shoot. Well, that's okay, because I will finish this up regardless, and then that way we can use it. Let's put this piece here first. See? Big piece. Oh, something just hit the floor. And we didn't even make a dent in this silly desk, you guys. So I am just going to have to suck it up and clean it off rather than art everything off from it, which was my goal. You know, I was hoping to just use it all up over this week. And not have to worry about cleaning it up. Oh, this was not the piece, that was the piece. That's okay. Well, you can see where we're going with this, right? And then, I don't know if we'll need to use some whiteout to bring it all together. We might. Get off my fingers. I totally just didn't ink this, did I? Dang it. Well, on the bright side, it's such a dark piece, you're never going to know anyway. I know, and then I went right back and tried to do it anyhow. Sometimes they crack me up. I don't know if I want this piece there or not. I should have looked better, but that's where it's going now. I know, I'm trying to hurry. I mean, we got further on it than I thought we would. It's just, I was hoping to get a little further. Well, I was hoping to finish it, but you know, since I'm not gonna edit it out and make it look like I finished it when I didn't, let's use some of this. Yeah, not gonna get around it. Oh, shoot. All right, because you're not supposed to do it with the paper underneath. Blah, 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 blah. I'm over that. Okay, I'm getting sticky. Somewhere, oh, right there is my thing. Okay, well, you know, we almost made it all the way, you guys. We've only got like a couple pieces left, so maybe I'll just finish it up. Nope, there goes Patty hair, which is not even pinned on my head this morning. Okay, I'm getting buried. Can't see what's happening here. Nope. No. Okay, really? Oh, there's a good color. There's a good color we don't already have. We probably don't need those people smiling at us. No, we don't feel like smiles right now. They'll probably wind up being on next week's Margarete Miller. I didn't even check, you know, so I could keep things aside and not put it on this collage if it was a piece of it. Nope, didn't even do that. Okay, I don't generally check ahead of time anyway, but like since I was doing this, it sure wouldn't have hurt. You know, we don't have any. Okay, well, we'll use this, but I was just thinking we don't have any music paper on here or book page. And I know I have tons of it laying around this room. Probably tons of it on the desk. As a matter of fact, I know there's some on the desk. It's just in that heap over there. Because I was going to make more of those, let's see. Little, what were those things I was making? Notebooks. Those notebook things. Those Corey Diamond notebooks. I don't know if I was doing such a good job anyhow, because I can't see mine were writing, so they were more like just fodder ones for people to use to decorate whatever journal they buy, you know? That's more what I went with. Okay, so where are we at? There's a space right here and right here. Okay. What the heck? I was like, I know there was just a piece of tissue paper half a second ago. Yeah. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Okay. I don't know that song, you guys, but it's stuck in my head. So it must be one of my kids' songs. Because I must have heard his music playing. It's so sticking to me. Well, you know, almost made it. There's still just a spot right there. Get in there, little piece of tissue paper. Get in there. Whatever. And where did I say we had to do? Okay, I don't think there's anything right there, actually. Yeah, so much for staying in the squares. There, almost. If we weren't done with the video, I would definitely be stopping to wipe my hands off by now. But, oh, that's a nice piece. Nothing but a piece of cardboard, corrugated cardboard. All right, we have that little piece right there. It's so tiny, you can't really even see that it's there, but there. Now it's covered. Ta-da! There we go. So I feel like we're going to do more up here in this white stuff, but I need to think about that for a minute. Okay, let's do that. It's another one of my pieces of jelly printing. Gotta love a good jelly print. I know it was going to go right around that bumblebee. I did not come over far enough. There. That's better. So then, of course, it needs decorated, but why would we decorate it when we're going to cut it up and then decorate it, right? So we're just going to let that dry. So we have that and our Margarete Miller for the day. And now we're caught up to Margarete Miller, and we'll go back to once a week. Are they dry? Yep, they're dry. Sweet. All right, so thanks for hanging with me, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. Well, if the camera will stop.